Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about the lockdown effect. The lockdown is really affecting every aspect of our life. This is something that has not happened before. In fact, the more the lockdown continues, the more it's going to affect every aspect of life. To those that are locked down, the question is, how is it affecting you? Or how are you reacting to it? Please make sure you listen to this video carefully and watch it till the end, because I'll be talking about what lessons we need to learn from this lockdown. But first, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that whenever I make any new video, you will know. Now, although some people are still moving by going to work, but it's still going to affect them in one way or the other. So, let's talk about those ones that are in lockdown. The question is, how is it affecting you if you are being locked down? Or how are you reacting to it? These are the things we are going to discuss about. How is it affecting you? Yes, it's really affecting many people's finance. Even the little they have are dried up. There's no more cash in their hands. There's no more cash in their wallets. Even feeding has become a big problem because of the continuation of lockdown and many other things that time will fail me to talk about, but these are not the reason why I'm here. So, what's your reaction towards all these things? Which brings us to the second question: how are you reacting to it? This matters. All these things, we have analyzed the problems ahead. We have seen what is happening, the causes of all these things: lack of feeding, lack of cash. But the question is, how are you reacting to it? Is another question. Are you putting your head down by crying and weeping secretly because of the impacts without letting your wife know, or letting your husband know, or children know about it? Are you complaining or criticizing people or governments about the situation? Because this is what some people always do. Whenever any big thing or situation happens, it's either they unleash the anger on people around them or start criticizing government because of the situation. You know, some people, whenever they find themselves in one situation or another, whether they are own making or not, they always criticize or blame other people around them or the government for the cause of the problem, which makes them feel okay, without doing anything about the situation, or without taking it upon themselves to make sure that they learn a lesson from it. Or are you regretting, feeling sorry for yourself for what you should have done before the lockdown, by saying, oh, how I wish. Feeling sorry for oneself is not a solution right now, but learning from it and putting what is learned into use, that is what matters now. Let's stop feeling sorry for ourselves. Let's stop regretting now for what we would have done. But we have to learn something. Sit down. Take your time. Sit down and think about what actually is happening now. There are many mistakes we have made. It's hard time for us to sit down and learn from it. You have to learn from it. You know, before the lockdown, there were many things we took for granted. Number one, in your life, the most important thing, if you are watching me right now, it means you are still alive. It means the coronavirus didn't kill you. It's not because you are too careful wherever you go. It's because God has a divine plan for you. God has a divine purpose for you. So you should realize that and make sure you live a life that is pleasing unto Him. If you have not known Him, it's the right time for you to get to know Him. You have to learn from this lockdown how it affects one way source of income. If you get your income or your money from just one way, it's you I'm talking to. After this lockdown, you have to create different ways in which money enters into your hands or your account. It might be business, it might be one thing or the other. It have to be other means. One way source of income, that is the problem many people are passing through now. Because when one way closes, there's no other way that we open. But when there are other different ways like that, in which income or sources of income or money comes into our hands or into our wallet or into our bank account, No matter what happens, no matter what comes, no matter the emergency, the money will still be flowing from one way or the other, because if one way closed, another way must surely open. So we have to realize that we have to learn from this lockdown. This is a problem many are passing through. Because of one way has closed, it has paralyzed them in one way or the other. They can't be able to do what they ought to do. They can't be able to take up their responsibility. So we have to learn from this thing actually. So create any way, any means whereby money can be able to flow into your hand or into your account. It might be business. It might be anything that you know you can do. Just do it. It might be even investment back in your country or in the place you are living. You know, the problem many people are passing through, they fail to save. This lockdown has to teach many people a lesson. You know, before the lockdown, many people who live in abroad used to send money back home to their loved ones or family. This is the right thing to do, we know that. But they fail to have savings. They fail to have savings in the country they are living or residing. After this lockdown, we all have to change our perspectives and the way of living. Let this lockdown be a time of revival in your life, spiritually, physically, financially, and in every aspect of your life. Let this lockdown be a time of intimate relationship with God, a time of renewing your mentality, a time to come up with new plans, new directives, new approach, a time of sober reflection. Think about it. If you find this video encouraging, please share and leave a comment behind. And please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that whenever I make any new video, you will know. Thank you and God bless you.